This is a little public service announcement on the perils of playing games like the three-shell game or any of its cousins for money. So let's begin. It's a little game of hanky-poo. There's 2 for me, and there's 1 for you. Just follow the P while I move things a little. I won't move them far. See, it's still in the middle. Now, this really is a simple game, but it could drive a guy insane. The P starts in the middle, and it ends in the middle. The game's not that easy. Most contend once the P jumps from the middle to the far end. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with just 2 shells for you. Now, if I didn't move them at all, could you double your wealth or would you wind up broke and despondent? Decide for yourself. I'll tell you what. Give it one more crack. I'll leave one arm behind my back. And I'll move real slow. Concentrate now. Just follow the P and don't get distracted listening to me. There you go. Now, if you were just guessing, you could lose over here. If you think seeing is believing, you lose right there. Only 1 in a million can stay on track and bet the P is in the hand behind my back. That's the 3-shell game and 5 pretty darn good reasons why you don't want to play me for money. But if you see the game on the streets, you have got a whole different set of problems. They are going to start out with the P under the center shell just like I did, but then they go into a series of rapid hand manipulations like this. That one there is called the counterclockwise maneuver. It causes the P to jump from this shell over to this shell. On the other hand, if he goes in a clockwise direction, whoa, that's quick. Now that's going to cause the P to jump from this shell over to this shell. Now, street guys have made an absolute fortune on this one. Here's what happens. It starts out in the center. They do this little clicky thing on you. Now, everybody always bets on one of those 2 because, well, they were the only ones that moved. Plus, he did the little clicky thing on you. But here's what happens. The P comes out from underneath this shell. Notice the angle of that shell. It ricochets off of the outside of that shell, then it travels faster than the human eye could follow all the way over there. All right, let's summarize. The P could be under the center shell. You could even guess that it's under the center shell, but it doesn't mean you're going to win, because before you turn that shell over, I could sneak it over here. And if you were to guess it's over here, I sneak it over there. So your problem in a nutshell with the 3-shell game is this. It's never going to be under the one that you pick, and that's why you don't want to play this game for money. This concludes my public service announcement and part of my debt to society. Just kidding. Thanks very much, folks. I hope you have a wonderful day.